Namaste children, welcome to today's class. So we are discussing the concept of multiplying algebraic expressions. In the previous class we discussed about multiplication of a monomial by another monomial and multiplication of three or more than three monomials. And now we are going to discuss multiplying a monomial by a polynomial. A polynomial in the sense it is a monomial or a binomial or a trinomial. In the previous session we discussed monomial by monomial, and today in that topic we are going to discuss multiplying a monomial by a binomial, multiplying a monomial by a trinomial, and even more. Now what is a monomial? An algebraic expression which contains only one term is known as a monomial. Then what is binomial? Yes, binomial means an algebraic expression which contains only two terms. Such expressions are known as binomials. How do we multiply a monomial by a binomial or a binomial by a monomial? Yes, here we use the distributive law, distributive property. We will discuss an example. Multiplying a monomial by a binomial. For example, let 4x is a monomial and it is multiplied with a binomial 3x plus 2. Multiplication of a monomial by a binomial. If you observe this, it is in the form of a into b plus c if you consider them as the numbers. If you consider this, 4x is one number, 3x plus 2 are two numbers. When we use these properties of rational numbers, whole numbers, integers, natural numbers. Yes. So if you consider this three terms as three numbers, and if you express them in the form of a into b plus c, that is equals to a into b plus a into c. It means b is multiplied by a and c is multiplied by a. That means every term inside the bracket and every number inside the bracket is multiplied by a, and we get two products. The two products, if we add, we get the final product. So this property is what it is, distributive property or distributive law. So this distributive law we use to multiply a monomial by a binomial. Now come to our question. So here it is, 4x is multiplied with 3x plus 2. 4x is multiplied by 3x plus 2 here. 4x is multiplied with 3x. Again 4x is multiplied with 2. Now multiply 4x into 3x. Here we have plus sign is there. So keep plus 4x into 2. 4x into 2. Now simplify 4x into 3x. How do we multiply two monomials? Yes, we discussed in the previous section. First we multiply the arithmetic signs, then multiply the numbers, that is constants, then multiply the variables. While we are multiplying the variables, if you find the same variable, you just add the powers of the variables to get the resultant variable with the required power. So here both are positive terms, plus into plus plus. 4 into 3, 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. Now x into x, both are same variables. X means x power 1, here x means x power 1. That is x to the power of 1 plus 4 it is 2. Or x into x it is x square. Now plus into plus plus. 4 into 2, 8x, 8x. 12x square plus 8x. 12x square plus 8x is the product of 4x into 3x plus 2. If you find in this any like terms are there, even if you find the like terms in the product, and we can add or we can subtract to simplify. So this is the way how we multiply a monomial by a binomial. We will discuss one more example. Yes. Find the product of minus 3 by 4x and minus 3 by 4x and 4x plus 4x minus y. 4x minus y. Now we need to multiply this. How do we multiply it? Yes, minus 3 by 4x is multiplied with 4x minus y. So use distributive law and multiply each term of the binomial with the monomial. That is minus 3 by 4x is multiplied with 4x plus again minus 3 by 4 x is multiplied with minus y. Multiplied with minus y. Now what we get? Yes. So here multiply the arithmetic signs plus here minus into plus minus 3 by 4 into 4. 3 by 4 into 4. Can we cancel 4? 4 ones are 4 ones are. So we get 3. So when we multiply 3 by 4 with 4, we get 3, that is minus 3. Now x into x, it is x square. Then second product, plus into minus, minus into minus, plus. Now minus 3 by 4 into here, there is no constant, means it is 1. That is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 into 1, it is 3 by 4. 3 by 4. Now x into y, it is xy. Now in the product, minus 3x square plus 3 by 4xy, both are unlike terms and we cannot add them. Have you understood, children, how to add how to multiply a binomial with a monomial or a monomial by a binomial? Now we discuss multiplication of or multiplying a monomial by a trinomial. A monomial by a trinomial. Multiplying a monomial by a trinomial. A trinomial. So in this case also we use the distributive law. For example, yes, you take an example. Multiply 3x, it's a monomial, with a trinomial 3x square plus 4x plus 2. Trinomial means having 3 terms, 3x square plus 4x plus 2. 3x square plus 4x plus 2. 3 different terms are there. It is a trinomial and it is multiplied by a monomial 3x. Yes, how do we multiply? Again here we use distributive law. That is, each and every term of the trinomial is multiplied by the monomial. That is, we get 3x into 3x square plus 4x plus 2. That is, 3x is multiplied with 3x square plus again 3x is multiplied with the second term of the trinomial 4x. 3x into 4x plus again 3x is multiplied with 2, that is 3x into 2. Now simplify this multiplication. Multiply the arithmetic signs, plus into plus plus, 3 into 3 it is 9, x into x square is x cube, x means x power 1, add the powers 1 plus 2 it is 3, 9x cube, again plus into plus plus, 3 into 4, 3 4s are 12, x into x it is x square, plus into plus is plus, 3 into 2 6x. Now the product of 3x and 3x square plus 4x plus 2 is 9x cube plus 12x square plus 6x. So what we conclude from this, whether it is a binomial or trinomial or even more, each and every term of a binomial or a trinomial or etc. is multiplied by the monomial. Is multiplied by the monomial by using the distributive property. Again, even if you see here, we are multiplying 3x with 3x square, means it is multiplication of two monomials. Multiplication of two monomials. Multiplication of two monomials. So the finally what we can conclude whether it is a binomial or monomial, again we are using the concept of multiplying a monomial by another monomial. Is it clear children how to multiply a monomial by a trinomial? Now let us discuss exercise number 9.3. Now we will discuss exercise number 9.3. Third bit. Find the product. In that the first one it is a square into 2a to the power of 22 into 4a to the power of 26. Here three monomials are to be multiplied. How do we multiply? Multiply any two monomials, then that product is multiplied by the third monomial. That is the general way of multiplying three or more than three monomials. Multiply what? Any two terms of the two monomials and the product is multiplied by the third monomial. Or direct, if you find n number of monomials are there, you use the concept. Three steps. It is first step multiply the arithmetic signs. Second step multiply the constants, that is their coefficients. Third step, multiply the variables. While you are multiplying the variables of same kind, add the powers and keep the power for the resultant variable. If you find different variables, that is two unlike terms are there, then when you multiply the what it is variables, we will take the two variables in the product. Now the first question here it is a square into 2a to the power of 22 into 4a to the power of 26. So multiply the first arithmetic signs, all are positive, plus into plus, plus into plus. Then multiply the constants, that is coefficients. Here the coefficient of a square, that is no coefficient means 1. 1 into 2, 2 into 4, 8. Then multiply the variables. A square, a to the power of 22, a to the power of 26. Here only one variable is there, that is a to the power of, add all the powers, 2 plus 22 it is 24, 24 plus 26 it is 50. Now the product is 8a to the power of 50, 8a to the power of 50. Now see the third bit here, the third question here we find minus 10 by 3 p into q into 6 by 5 p cube into q. Yes, here the product of two monomials. First multiply the arithmetic signs. Here we have negative sign, minus is there, minus into plus minus. Then multiply the numbers. Here we have 10 by 3 into 6 by 5. 10 by 3 into 6 by 5. Now we can simplify in the later step. Then multiply the variables. Here p into p cube, same variables. P into p cube, that is p to the power of 1 plus 3. It is 4. P to the power of 4 into q cube into q, that is q to the power of 3 plus 1. It is 4. Now simplify. Still, if it is possible, we can simplify. 5 ones are 5. 5 twos are 10, we can cancel. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. Now multiply minus 2 into 2, 4. 4 by 1 is equals to 4 itself. 4 p to the power of 4 and q to the power of 4 is the product, required product. So what we did here is we multiplied the arithmetic signs first, then we multiply the constants and we simplified, then we multiply the what? The variables. Now see the fourth question. Simplify 3x whole into 4x minus 5 plus 3 and find its values for x is equals to 3 and x is equals to 1. First you have to simplify. We will get one algebraic expression, one polynomial we get. Then find the value of that polynomial if x is equal to 3 and x is equals to 1 by 2. Yes, first we will simplify this. The given expression is what it is? 3x into whole 4x minus 5 plus 3. So a monomial is multiplied by a binomial 4x minus 3. To that product add 3. To the product which is obtained by multiplying 3x and 4x minus 5, to that add plus 3. That will get the simplified form. So how do we multiply 3x whole into 4x minus 5? Multiply each and every term of the binomial with 3x. That is 3x into 4x plus, again 3x is multiplied with minus 5. 3x into minus 5, then plus 3. Simplify now. Plus into plus. 3 into 4, 3 4s are 12. X into x, it is x square. Then plus into minus. 3 into 5, 3 5s are 15. Into x, only x is there, right? X plus 3. Now this is the simplified form of the given expression. Now find the value of this expression if x is equals to 3 and x is equals to 1 by 2. See the first one, x is equals to 3. Now substitute in this form, in this expression. What is that expression? It is 12x square minus 15x plus 3. In this expression, substitute x is equals to 3. So what you get when you substitute x is equal to 3? 12 into x is equal to 3, that is 3 square minus 15 into 3 plus 3. Simplify. 12 into 3 square is equals to 9. Minus into plus is minus 15 into 3, 15 3s are 45 plus 3. Now multiply 12 into 9, 12 9s are 108 minus 45 plus 3. Now add the positive integers. 108 plus 3. 108 plus 3 is 111 minus 45. Now subtract this. How much you get? 66 we get. Subtract that, we get 66. Therefore, the value of this expression when x is equal to 3 is 66. Its value is 66. Now, in that similarly, we have to find x is equals to 1 by 2. Fractional form is given. Now, substitute in this. That is 12 into x square means 1 by 2 whole square plus minus 15x minus 15 into x is equals to 1 by 2 and plus 3. Simplify. 12 into 1 by 2 whole square means 1 square divided by 2 square, that is 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. Minus into plus minus 15 into 1 by 2, 15 into 1, 15 by 2 plus 3. Now simplify. This is 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. Now 3 into 1 is 3 minus 5 by 2 plus 3. Now you can add 3 plus 3, sorry 15 not 5, it is 15. 3 plus 3 it is 6. 6 minus 15 by 2. And you simplify this. 6 means it is 6 by 1. Take LCM for this. You get 2 is the LCM. 1 2s are 2. 2 6 are 12. 12 minus 2 1s are 2. 1 into 15 is 15. Now 12 minus 15 is how much? Minus 3 by 2. Therefore, what is the value of the given expression? At x is equals to 1 by 2 it is minus 3 by 2. Simplify, substitute the given value in the place of variable and again you simplify and you get its value. Is it clear, children? Now we will discuss the fifth bit that A, add P into P minus Q, Q into Q minus R and R into R minus P. So three individual terms, that is a monomial and a binomial. Like this three terms are given and three expressions are given. So we have to add these three expressions. That you can do. First you find this, find the product of P and P minus Q, Q into Q minus R into R minus P individually, then add all the three products or directly also you can add. So what are the three expressions which are given? P into P minus Q. To this product, add the second product, it is Q into Q minus R, and add the third product, it is R into R minus P. R into R minus P. That is, here we are multiplying a monomial by a binomial. So how do you multiply? P into P plus P into minus Q plus using distributive property. Q into Q plus Q into minus R plus R into R plus R into minus P. R into minus P. Now simplify this. P into P, it is P square, plus into minus minus, P into Q, PQ, then plus into plus, Q into Q, Q square, again plus into minus minus, Q into R, it is QR, again plus into plus, it is plus, R into R, R square, then plus into minus minus, R into P, it is RP. Now rearrange the terms. We get it as P square plus Q square plus R square minus PQ minus QR minus RP. So like this, you can find the products or you can add them to get the required sum. Next, the derivative is then here it is subtract 3a into whole a plus b plus c minus 2b into a minus b plus c from 4c into minus a plus b plus c. From this result, from this expression, we have to subtract this expression, but it is not in the simplified form. First you simplify this whole expression and this expression, then you subtract. So first step is simplify that expression, that is 3a into whole a plus b plus c minus 2b into a minus b plus c, that is a monomial by a trinomial. Now multiply here itself directly, plus into plus plus 3 into 1 3, a into a is a square, then again plus into plus plus 3 into 1, the coefficient for b it is 1, 3 into 1 3, a into b, ab both are two different variables, so we get ab, again plus into plus plus 3 into 1 3, a into c it is ac, a into c it is ac. Now the second expression, minus into here bracket means into minus into plus minus 2 into 1 2, b into a is ba or ab, both are same, ba or ab, then minus into minus plus 2 into 1 2, b into b it is b square, again minus into plus it is minus 2 into 1 2, b into c it is bc. We got these products. Now identify any like terms. If you find any like terms, you can simplify those two like terms. Now you see here plus 3ab, this is, and it is minus 2ab, both are like terms. 3a square, there is no other like terms, like term for this. 3ac, no other term, and 2b square minus 2bc, no like terms for that. So you can simplify 3ab and minus 2ab, subtract their coefficients. 3 minus 2 it is 1, 1ab or simply ab if you simplify this. So now what we get, it is 3a square plus ab plus 3ac and plus 2b square minus 2bc, minus 2bc, we got it. This is the first expression, simplified form. Similarly, the second expression is that this also you simplify, that is 4c is multiplied with minus a plus b plus c. Yes, now you simplify this, what we get? Here plus is there, plus into minus, minus 4 into 1 4, c into a, ca or ac, ca and ac both are same. Again plus into plus, plus 4 into 1 it is 4, C into D, that is B into C, both are same. B into C, it is BC. Again, plus into plus, it is plus. 4 into 1, 4. C into C, it is C square. That is minus 4AC plus 4BC plus 4C square. Now from this expression, we have to subtract this expression. So from this expression, we have to subtract this expression to get the result. So again, subtraction you may carry with that is horizontal method or vertical method. So which one we have to write here first? I am using the vertical method. Minus 4AC plus 4BC plus 4C square. From this expression, you have to subtract this expression. 3A square plus 3AB plus 3AC plus 2B square minus 2BC. Under vertical method, we write the like terms under them, below to them. Plus 3AC is there, and here minus 4AC, both are like terms. So write plus 3AC and here. Next, plus 4BC. Here we have minus 2BC is there. So write below to this. And here, next, plus 2B square plus AB plus 3A square. There is no like term. So you can write here, there is no like term. You leave this space, like term for 4C square, there is no it. Leave. Then write remaining terms, that is 3A square plus AB plus 2B square of the second expression. You write the like terms. Under the like terms place, the unlike terms write separately. Now we are subtracting here, subtraction. Under subtraction, what will happen? The sign changes. Here plus is there, we get minus, minus means plus, and here it is, there is no, here it is 0, so here we can keep minus or plus anything. Now here it is, plus is there, minus, and here plus is there, it is minus. And last is plus is there, we keep minus. Now start doing the subtraction. So what it is, here it is, there is no term, it is 0. 0 minus 2b square is minus 2b square. Here there is no like term for plus minus ab, it is 0. 0 minus ab is minus ab. Then plus 3a square, when we change this and get minus 3a square, here it is 0. So we get minus 3a square. And here it is plus 4c square, there is no term, so we get plus 4c square. Then plus 4bc minus 2bc, both are like terms, add the coefficients, 4 plus 2 it is 6, plus 6bc. Now minus 4ac minus 3ac, both are like terms, add the coefficients, minus 4 minus 3 is minus 7ac. So what is the result which we get? Minus 7ac plus 6bc plus 4c square minus 3a square minus ab minus 2b square. If we rewrite it in the regroup the terms, so minus 3a square first, minus 2b square first, the second, then it is 4c square plus 4c square, then we have ab, here it is minus ab, then plus 6bc, then minus 7ac. So this is the final result which we get it. So now what we studied in this class is multiplying a monomial by a polynomial, that is a binomial and a trinomial. What we use to multiply these? Yes, we use the distributive property, and again we applied the multiplication of a monomial by another monomial. Is it clear, children?